You don't employ any goblins here, right? Because I won't support a goblin lover. Yeah, you're out. You're out. Can I ban you? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Epic Tavern here in the Mulligan. And as you can see, we're level 8 now. We are gaining rep like nobody's business around here. So we've got, most importantly, one more roster slot. We can add a new member to the team, and some other stuff is happening. Everything's in good shape. All the team are in good shape. Nobody's banged up. We could use some scorpion shots, sort of like right now-ish, basically. Apparently we're out of those. Okay, give me 3 of those, please. And what else have we got? We don't have the house ale actually on the menu, nor do we have the porridge on the menu, because that's a real low-rent item there. Give me a couple of fairy waters. It's made from real fairies, and that should probably do it. Maybe a little bit of rat. Never hurts to have a little extra barbecued rat around here. Okay, let's crack open the doors and see what the Mulligan's got today. Ah, yes, the brewery is now available for purchase because we went out and did the quest that got us a copper pot. And apparently that's all you need to make a brewery. If I go to manage expansions, yes, I would like to buy that. I would like to buy a level 1 brewery for 250. Yes, please. Okay, we've got that now. Now the house ale is better quality. Well, maybe we should put the house ale on the menu then, if it's really, really good. How do we manage this? Can I just add it? I would like to just add it if I could, or if necessary, I will take something else off, like the regular mead. I don't seem to be able to do that in here. I'm gonna order some, because why not? I'll just have some ready when it does go on the menu. I'll figure that out. It might be something I have to do at the end of the day, or more importantly, the beginning of the next day. So we'll check that out later. Okay, open for business. Hertha, what's your deal? You'd like to talk to me. Spent a decade with Mangleclaw clan, and not by choice. Okie dokie. And, Zimzam, what do you want? You want a scorpion shot? It's the last one. Actually, it's the last one we've got, so nobody else gets one except you. Except now you all kind of want one, which is weird. I suppose you want different things. And Zigzag, what do you want there? And Karamar and New Patron ? Not so much with New Patron ? It's probably because I don't know your name yet. What do you want? Murgle, hi, yeah, cool, right. This is going to be the very long story that you've been telling me. Oh, hi. There's a new quest. Right. Apparently I've chatted to you enough. You've finally gotten to the end of your story. I'm doing it, an unusually chipper Murgle declares. I'm going to visit my mentor Shiloh, who raised me and taught me how to control my abilities. I could probably convince him to visit the Mulligan and teach the other mages a few tricks. Oh, that sounds very good. It's quite low difficulty, too. It's social, which is not our strongest suit, but we can cope with this. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that for you, Merkel. Yeah, good job. Thank you for finally finishing the story. And Zoom Zoom's got a story, too. What do you want? Out of the hole, a hole is opened up in the middle of Millstone, and a pair of overgrown bugs have emerged to terrorize the locals. This is a combat one. We've got Bengar. It's quite difficult for us. That's a pretty high difficulty rating for, our crew. But Bengar just hits it out of the park, quite literally, with the hitting. Okay, we might already have a plan for tonight. Let me just get all these people served. Oh, now that Oddjob's given me a quest, he wants to have a chat, too. What do you want? Initially, I would just steal an apple here and there when we were starving, but eventually I got a bit more ambitious. Okie dokie, thanks for sharing. And Karamar, what's your deal? What do you want to talk about? I wasn't always an adventurer, once I lived a very different life. Okay. Yeah, see, Karamar, we've already got a fire mage on board, so I'm not exactly leaping to grab you, although you are very good at fire magic and ranged combat. That is very good. Maybe unlike Murgle, you'll actually set fire to things rather than just hitting people with a stick, which, when you're a fire mage, is pretty much the least effective way of dealing with a problem. And no surprise, Karamar does actually want to get hired. I'm gonna decline you for right now. How many slots do I actually have? I have 2 empty slots. We're waiting for this Tatiana or Tiana or whoever she is. We're waiting for her to show up, because she's supposed to be really, really good. Carden, hi, welcome to the Mulligan. Name's Carden, honor to make my acquaintance. Okie dokie. Catress, one of my favorites, great all-rounder. Although the comment section has been suggesting more and more, we may want to grab a few more specialists like Bengar, people who are really, really good at one thing. And then instead of having all-rounders, we just send out a crew that is well-rounded. So, 4 specialists in 4 different things, rather than 4 all-rounders who aren't super good at any one thing. It is closing time. We've got some rep. Everyone was wicked chill about what we did today. Let's figure out what we're going to do now. Oh, right. I've already got the team out. I forgot. The B team is already out doing this Muck attack thing. Cool. Where was the thing for Murgle's thing? Was that No Place Like Home? Yeah, it was. Okay, right. Yeah, we're going to go see Shiloh. Absolutely. Yeah, we're totally going to do this. So it is social, not our strongest suit, but at least our social folks are mostly present, and by that I basically mean Zigzag and Catress. They're about the only ones who can cut it in the old social department, and we'll fill the rest out with the rest of the guys here. Murgle, you're not actually very qualified to do your own quest, but sure, we'll absolutely accept that. Let's go forth. Who are we doing first? Are we bringing... we're going to do the new one first. Right, there's No Place Like Home. Let's send the team out. Well, Zigzag realizes he hasn't had a good smoke in a while. Smoking is bad for you kids, unless it's in a video game, in which case it's totally fine. After a fair bit of rummaging through his pack, he takes out his favorite pipe and lights it up. This is a challenge? Really, man? Really? Fire is a challenge to you? Like a pack of matches. We have to fight through this. Okay, Grunson fails. Grunson can't do matches. Murgle, you are literally a fire mage. It actually says it right underneath your name, right next to the part that says level 5. You are a fire mage. If anyone on the planet can light a pipe, it's you. Thank you. I appreciate you at least living up to your moniker. And you got it, and you got it. Okay, good job, Odd Job. You've lit your pipe. A few seconds, Zigzag exclaims, "Goodness, perhaps I should move downwind of you." Murgle smiles, touched by the thief's thoughtfulness. It is important to be a considerate smoker, Zigzag. You're not wrong there. I haven't seen Shiloh in nearly a year, Murgle says, picking up her pace. Wait until you see the cabin he built for himself. Don't tell the boss I said I am the boss. I'm reading this, Murgle. Alright, fine. But it's actually nicer than the tavern. Yeah, don't say that. Don't actually say that, Murgle. I can fire you at any time. I wasn't just my life Shiloh saved, it was my very soul. I was lost in a tempest of flames and rage. Yeah, I'd actually like it if you were lost more in a tempest of flames today, instead of the stick that you keep beating people with. He carved a path to sanity for me and made me who I am today. Are we actually going to do anything, Murgle, or are we just chatting? Oh, hi. Right, okay. A stranger in a tavern sells the party a map claiming it will lead them to treasure. I bet it doesn't. But we'll give it a shot. Yeah, we're fine. I think we've sussed the map out, or lack thereof. Yeah, everyone's just nailing this. Great job, team. Well done there, team. The adventurers follow the map to a hollowed-out log and find a single emerald scrolled away in it. Oh, it actually was treasure. Still fetch around 50 gold. Hey, 50 gold buys a whole lot of barbecued rat in my world. I will take it, and I will take it, by the way. Just wait until you taste Shiloh's rabbit stew. He grows his own. Rabbits? Murgle's voice trails off as they round the final bend, and the cabin comes into view. Small white handprints scatter the exterior of the cabin, and the door hangs lopsidedly on its broken hinges. The fire mage breaks into a sprint. Shiloh, this will not end well, will it? This is not going to end well. Murgle, there we go. Murgle finds the remains of Shiloh's mangled body crammed into the fireplace. His cabin ransacked by goblins. The fire mage lets loose an otherworldly growl, the likes of which the heroes have never heard. She turns on Catress, her eyes a pair of roaring infernos. Oh, do we have to beat up Murgle? Does Murgle have to beat up Murgle? Is that how this is going to go down? Murgle beat up Murgle. Good job. Probably with the stick. Yeah, Zigzag's got this all under control. This is just fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Catress holds up her hands. It's me, your friend Catress. You need to hold this rage in until we find those responsible. Murgle snaps out of her rage trance and crumbles, cradling the corpse of the only parent she's ever known. Well, that was Mildly sad. Out of the fire and right into bandits. Super. Okay, we don't really have our best combat-y folk for this, although we've got it, because, Murgle's all hulked out here and is probably setting fire to them. Oh, nice job, odd job, well done, a heroic. It didn't mean squat. It's only 5 points, man. Don't go bragging about this or putting it on your resume, but well done for the dice roll anyway. And Catrus, of course, nails it, as I would expect Catrus to do. The heroes are able to fend off the attackers while sustaining only mild injuries. Did we actually... Oh, we did take a bit of damage. Yeah, Catrus took a bit of damage, and Grunson got a little knock there. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if we'll have to put anyone in the infirmary for this. My cat is stuck up a tree. Is this the same cat we got the last time? Because, lady, just keep track of your cats. Don't let them be outsidey cats. Just make them be insidey cats. That's really not our style, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, Grunson's got the cat out of the tree. Murgle set fire to the tree, driving the cat away. And Zigzag did something to the tree, probably headbutted it, knowing him. And Catrus shot the cat out of the tree with her magic bow. Poor little fella is just scared is all. Alright, well done, team. Good job. I'm all in favor of anything that is done to make kitties happy. At a crossroads, the heroes come upon a battered guard unit in the immediate aftermath of a goblin ambush. All sorts of things are going on tonight. A frantic medic looks pleadingly at the heroes. Please tell me you have a healer. Not as such, no. No. Can't really say that I do. Not with any degree of honesty. I don't think we've got a healer, period. We're not really specced out for that, sir. Grunson fails miserably. Murgle technically succeeds. Zigzag fails miserably. And Catrus bringing it in for the win. Well done. Catrus, I like you. You're all right in my book. Next best thing, Catrus says, grabbing the medkit from her pack. Together they stabilize the wounded soldiers, but the core is clearly rattled by the day's events. Yeah, we're not done with the soldiers yet. After successfully helping in the med tent, the heroes meet with the young soldier left in charge of the unit by a well-placed goblin arrow. Why would they listen to me? I don't know what I'm doing anymore than they do. Neither do I, man, but I've kept this team alive so far. So, Murgle, oh wow, alright. Murgle did something chatty, well done. Zigzag, nicely done, and Catrus, nicely done. That fear you're experiencing right now may feel like it's your enemy, Oddjob says, but it's your best friend. Learn to control it, and it'll keep you sharp. It'll keep you and the men and women in your charge safe. I believe in you. And we get a feast. And we're all inspired. I don't know what that means either, but it sounds really good. Well, it just does not quit in this quest. A pair of intertwined infinity symbols are carved into the base of a nearby oak tree, and we just get some XP for that. Oh, we're staying overnight. Okay, we're staying overnight, so we'll bring one team home, and we'll have one team out. Yep, Muck attack. I think we beat up some slime or something. The weather changes suddenly, and the heroes are soaked by an unexpected downpour. Right, now we're fighting rain. We don't really need to fight this, kids. We can just get wet. It's not that big a deal. And we're going to probably fail miserably. In fact, we are definitely failing miserably. This is not the team for survival, really, at all, is it? Okay, so we're wet now. We're wet, and this is a problem? I've been in the rain. I've been caught in the rain. I have suffered no ill effects from it. The heroes stumble upon an archery competition in a small village. Bengar runs over and signs up. Yeah, you're not actually that great at ranged combat, though, are you? You're more of a get up in their face and hit them in their face with your face-hitting club. But we'll give it a shot anyway. Oh, well done, Bartholomew. You always often come through in the pinch. Always and often are two different things. But okay, you're pretty good. Anyway, you're pretty good. Wow, Bengar, I really needed you to nail that. Really needed you to nail that, and you really, really didn't. Bengar's shots fly so wide, the crowd begins to edge away, fearing for their lives. Can we just get the team home, please? This is just not working out. It's not. Oh, combat melee. Oh, Bengar, come here, Bengar. I have a job for you. Dozens of people are doubled over in pain, sick from something they ate. This is combat? Are we fighting people who are vomiting? Because that seems really easy. But we'll go down the line until we get to Bengar. Oh, actually, Bartholomew, Bengar, you didn't even need to show up. But you better show up anyway, because you don't want to get outclassed by Bartholomew here. You didn't. You got totally outclassed by Bartholomew, didn't you? After asking around, the heroes identify the culprit as a vendor selling a spoiled batch of rat chili. Bartholomew whips up a remedy he remembers being given when he got into the wrong berry bush as a child. Party are rewarded for their help. And Bartholomew gained a level in combat healing. Where was the dude who was asking if we have a medic? I've got one now. I just spawned one. The heroes pause to watch a street performer recreate the Battle of Meat Grinder Alley. Oh, this is the urchin again. Yeah, he's a thief. He's a thief, Durgrim. Okay, you've picked him up, you've shook him around a little bit, we've established he's a thief. He's a thief before, he's a thief now. We've kind of dealt with this kid, but good successes from everybody. We've dealt with him, explaining he was a pickpocket. The illusionist urges the heroes to move along. We've done that guy before, that kid. Thank God we're finally back in the Mulligan. I agree with you, Durgrim. Thank the gods we are back in the Mulligan. Oh, good bit of gold from that. 150 gold out of all of that. Some XP, some reputation, all of that stuff. But I think Bartholomew getting that level in combat healing was the most important part. Okay, well done, partial team. Well done, the B team. You failed a lot of stuff, but you broadly succeeded at the quest. Now, how do I... There we go. That's what I was looking for, the empty menu slot. Yes, I would like to add our new brew. So we'll put in the house ale. Excellent. 7 gold? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? 7 gold is fine. And that should already be here. Yeah, we've ordered that. We've got that. I should probably just go ahead and get some more scorpion shots, because we sell out of those super, super quickly. So, I don't know, give me, 2 of those. And maybe 1 more of the ale. And a mead. I mean, why not? What else are we low on? The rat just came in, but I should probably get some more of it. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, there's a new patron ? Who is ostensibly female. I'm kind of hoping that's going to be that Tatiana person. I would not be opposed to hiring someone today just to flesh out the B team, as such as it is. We may as well get somebody on board. I've got 2 slots. There's no reason I shouldn't get something done around here. You, new patron ? No, you're not Titania. You're Lois Carlyle. You have the most normal name in this entire game. What's your gig? You have a little bit of combat, not really any social, tiny bit of mind. Not bad on exploration, with the woodland mastery. You're not really singing to me. I mean, I'm going to give you the fairy water because it's one of our most popular drinks. It's made from real fairies, you know. Oh, you've got a quest. Ramsey, talk to me, sir. Back in the muck pit. Oh, muck again? We're doing the muck again? Okay, maybe. I kind of just did the muck, if we're honest about things, and I am. Carden, you would like a scorpion shot. That's great. I'd like to sell you one. I'd really like to find somebody to hire today. Hopefully somebody semi-decent. That would be nice. Well, Hertha's looking for a job, and you are super fighty. Super, super fighty. Thing is, you do literally nothing else, Hertha. You've got a couple of points in survival. You're very, very good at combat. I like that about you, but you just don't have any other abilities. And I've got Bengar. If I need a combat specialist, I've got that covered. If you were just a little bit more fleshed out, I'd have no problem doing that. But not so much with just the combat. I don't think that's really what we're looking for here at the Mulligan. Not today, anyway. Now, Carden wants to have a chat here. What's your deal? You don't employ any goblins here, right? Because I won't support a goblin lover. Yeah, you're out. You're out. Can I ban you? I don't take to that sort of stuff here. We're very, very open here at the Mulligan because at the end of the day, I will take anybody's money. Anybody. I don't care who it is. Can I actually ban you? Can I just toss you out in some fashion? Look at your story here. I don't really care about your story. I just want to ban you. We don't take that sort of thing around here. Carden, if I go back on you, no, I bet there's a way to ban them. There's got to be. I'm not having Carden around here. No, we're not falling for that kind of nonsense at the Mulligan. Everybody is welcome here because everybody's money is good here. That's the key. Well, the A-team is still out, but we do have the rest of the crew here. I didn't really find anyone to hire. What's her name there? The combat specialist, the weapon master, was the only one who wanted to get hired. Nah, I'm just not really feeling it. Speaking of combat, we've got any combat out of the hole? Because we got Bengar. Bengar's a thing that's happening. Oh yeah, the hole in the middle of Millstone. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's give this a shot. It's a little higher level than I might traditionally like, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I have an okay chance at this. An okay chance. I'm going to accept that. And we are going to go forth, starting with that new one. I bet this is going to be an overnight trip, too. It does seem to be, now that we're getting longer and longer quests, we're going to have like one crew in, one crew out, until I can potentially set up 3 crews. That would be great. So off we go, out of the Mulligan. Oh, it's not even that far. Oh, good. The heroes pass a trio of farmers, sprinting in the opposite direction. That's probably not a good sign. You are correct. The heroes pick up the pace as the sounds of battle rage ahead. They round a bend and see a terrified guard doing battle with an insect the size of a small horse. Well, that's awful. We should leave. 2 other guys lie rigid on the ground, victims of the paralytic poison of the bug's tail. I hate my job. Well, thankfully, this is mostly Bengar's job, Bartholomew, so you don't really need to... I mean, I'd like it if you chipped in. You failed. You really do hate your job. Oh, Bengar. Oh, come on, Bengar. Man, please. I really needed that one. I was kind of counting on you for this entire thing. Paralyzed guard is dragged down into the bug hole, his mouth locked open. Oh, that could have gone better. As the heroes charge towards the burrowed hole near the stables, the ground beneath them begins to shake. Uh-oh, Bengar says, moments before the stables and half a city block collapse into the tunnels below. Yeah, we seem to have kind of flubbed this one, guys. Oh, good, it's survival. This'll end well. Heroes to me, yells Millstone's chief medic. Yeah, we're chief medic, Sir Alwyn, Clee, whatever your name is. We're just gonna walk away. We're not the team you're looking for. Yanking a paralyzed child from a bug's grasp moments before another pair of critters crest the crater's edge. Excellent alliteration there, Epic Tavern. Excellent alliteration. Anyone they carry into those tunnels will be lost forever. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, we're not the guys you're looking for here. Okay, Bengar technically succeeded. The heroes attempt to intercept the bugs carrying paralyzed townsfolk into the tunnels, but there are too many moving too fast. Many locals vanish forever, and the hero's reputation in Millstone suffers. I'm kind of not surprised. Bengar, I was kind of pinning this all on you. We've also taken some damage. This has not been our shining moment here. Okay, do we just go home now? Oh no, we're still trying. Form a perimeter around the lip, barks Knight Commander Artemis Bornright. Upon arriving at the scene, I need volunteers for a strike force. If it's combat, sir, Mr. Commander Knight, sir, I can volunteer Bengar. But if it's anything else, you should probably look in another direction that isn't us, basically. Like this sort of direction, sir, where it's a mind task. This is the direction you should be looking not at us, but at basically anyone else you know, or random strangers who might happen to be passing by. I need intel to determine our next course of action. These will allow you dark vision. Oh, we're getting drunk on dark vision juice. Excellent. And render you undetectable. Do these 3 look like they're undetectable under any circumstances? Sir, Mr. Knight Commander, sir, have you looked at these 3? Do you think anything you give us will make them undetectable? Because I don't. May the gods help you. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding there. Oh, Durgram. Oh, when I needed you the most, you came right in. You actually do have a mind skill, don't you? I keep saying this is the wrong team, but actually it's not for mind. Except Bengar, who's terrible. But even Bengar chipped in that 1 point there. After quaffing the potions, the party climbs down into the crater and maneuvers past the bugs. So far, so good. Holding hands so they don't lose track of each other, and so they can skip together more effectively. It's easier to skip with someone if you're holding their hand. The invisible party continues into an underground chamber where a cluster of dog-sized spiders skitter about. I suppose that's better than spider-sized dogs? No, spider-sized dogs would be fun. They'd be all tiny and doggy. The heroes slowly advance, hoping to sneak across undetected. Okay, Durgram, your time to shine again. Actually, With you have such high power, I'd never do this. With you having such high power, I'd actually like to take something that has the best chance. And, oh, okay, that's precise. Oh, Durgrim. Oh, Bartholomew. Okay. This was the wrong quest. We should not have done this quest. As the heroes make their way across the spiders, freeze in place, then skitter quickly to the exits and begin launching web strands at random in search of the heroes. Bartholomew gets blasted with a glob of webbing and is immediately swarmed and bitten by spiders. Great. Bartholomew's poisoned. Bartholomew might die. I need this quest to end. Sort of nowish. The heroes hurry ahead and come to an abrupt stop as they see an enormous pulsating egg sac that completely blocks the tunnel ahead. Bengar turns back and notices he can see a faint outline of Durgrim. Potion's effects are wearing off. Yeah, look, should we be addressing the Bartholomew thing here? Their invisibility falters. The heroes break into a mad dash for the crater. Skittering cluster of spiders on their heels. Okay, Bengar. I'm not kidding when I say this all rests on you. Oh my god, Bengar. Bengar. Oh, thank you, Bartholomew. Poisoned and bleeding Bartholomew picks it up for Bengar there. Yeah, Durgrim, whatever you got is fine. Stay still, Durgrim yells, smashing a pair of spiders off Bartholomew's back. It's actually the reverse. It's actually Bartholomew won that one. The barbarian shrieks in a most undignified manner and scrambles up the side of the crater. Bartholomew patches up their freshest wounds, and the heroes head home. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Well, that wasn't so bad, Bengar says. No, that was really bad. Bengar, that was probably one of our worst quests so far. Okay, great. Well, we did technically succeed. Bengar gained a level in stealth, which was nice. Bengar is probably our least stealthy person, so that went to an appropriate person there. We got no XP, tiny little bit of rep. That was not our shining moment, kids. Not at all. Okay, let's see what we can do with bringing the other gang home. As the party comes upon a clearing, a loud crashing is heard at its far edge. Okay, I think we're fine. Grunson seems to have this largely under control, as does Murgle. Well done, team. I don't even know why I hit defensive there, Zigzag, except it doesn't really matter at this point. A thorough search of the area yields only a playing card, bearing the image of a goblin wizard. Oh, how very, I don't know, supervillain-esque of him. Very nice. The two merchants argue in a public market. Brave heroes, will you play arbiter and decide our feud? No, I'm just going to leave. All right, Zigzag's in on this, though. Continues towards the Mulligan without breaking a stride. Oh, Flim Flam, that's why you're one of my favorites, because you just said no to this guy. Yeah, no, I like you. Wigwam. You're all right. You just went home. Okay, what did we get out of that? Oh, a Goblin Wizard card. That's a thing. I don't know if I can use that, but that's a thing. Mostly XP. Okay, cool. Well, Bartholomew is clearly going to have to go to the infirmary. That is obvious. Very, very banged up there. Anyone else? Do I have 2 slots? Do I have 2 slots in this? I thought I had, yeah, empty bed. I want a treatment unavailable. Additional facilities or upgrades required. I thought we did upgrade it. Huh. Because I see an empty bed here. It's right here. That's weird. Do I not have that upgrade? I thought we went through a whole quest chain to get that upgrade. Not sure what to make of that. Let me open up the doors here. If I go to expansions, no. Okay, tavern health. No. Facilities. Yeah, I would. Can I do that? I feel I should be able to upgrade this, or I feel I've already done it. That's weird. I don't really know what to make of that. I could have sworn. Maybe I just didn't understand the quest. That's probably the most likely scenario. Durgrim, however, has level up. Okay, Durgrim. What is it you're basically okay at? Mind. Yeah, you are actually really good at that. I keep, demeaning you, Durgrim, but you've got a solid mind skill there. I'm going to give you, well, definitely some points in this. I only have the 4 skill points. Here's how this is going to break down. I am just going to give you 3 in your little skills here for subtlety, and just a quick one in melee weapons, just, in case we get into a fight, You might be slightly better at it. Anyone want to have a chat? You do, Lois. You're really boring. Some folks become rangers due to love of nature, but for me it was always about revenge. Okie doke. Bengar, you want some rat. I would like to serve you some rat. And a couple of quests popping up. Flim Flam, what would you like to tell us about? Ah, the White Claw clan goblins killed my mentor Shiloh, the most decent man ever to walk this wicked land. Okay, I intend to make them pay. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I kind of am curious how that all plays out there. And Bengar, you have a quest. Lowering the boom. You'll need explosives to knock out that egg sac. Oh, I don't know if we're going back there right now. That was, that kind of kicked our butts there, Bengar. Maybe with a different team, but I would kind of like to resolve the Shiloh thing. There's a former sapper by the name of Zara Three Fingers. Ahaha, I see what you're doing there, bomb expert Three Fingers. I see what you're doing. Living in Valridge's Merchant District. Pay her a visit. It's probably not going to be incredibly threatening to pay somebody a visit, but you never know. Okay, you're a diplomat. I assume you're good at social. Yeah, and you specifically have diplomacy as a skill. You're not completely 100% terrible at mind. And you have a tiny little bit of combat. Okay. I'm going to hire you. Because I don't really have anyone else on the horizon right now that I'm interested in. Oh, except, what's your problem? Oh, you just want to be welcomed. That's fine. You, Bengar, you have a level up I didn't spot. Okay. Well, here's the thing, Bengar. Yeah, you do actually have that new stealth point. You do have that stealth thing there. You're already fine at melee. I'm going to flesh that out a little bit. And I'm going to give you some points in survival. I'll give you 1 in melee weapons just to keep it moving in the right direction. Just so you're not outclassed at some point. Catrus, you just want a beer. Okay, we can handle that. And Elaine is looking to get hired as well. What do? Ranged weapons. No surprise there. Bit of mind skill. Bit of survival skill. I mean, you've got no social. But you're actually pretty competent in comparison with everyone else. I'm hiring her. I know that doesn't leave a spot for Tatiana, but Tatiana has not shown up. When that happens, I'll deal with that problem. But right now, not only do I have 2 full teams, but I've also got a spare, which is good because Bartholomew's going to be out for a little bit. Yeah, nobody was happy with whatever I just did there, but that's fine. It is closing time and also an excellent place to call it on Epic Tavern for today. We'll pick up some more of this next time, and most interestingly, we can put 2 full teams together to go a-questing, including a couple of new members. That's going to be fun. But we'll do some more Epic Tavern next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegrad until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.